to remain. See remain, specific sense of end of a piece of drapery or cloth.
Yep, the end of, the leftover, the remainder, okay? Go ahead, that's it.
Well, it sent me to the verb remain, and it says French remain, stress stem of remnant, stay, dwell, remain, be left, hold out.
Yep, so that's, hey, the elect are to be the ones to hold out. Go ahead.
Oh, it's lucky. It says from Latin, remain near, to remain, to stay behind, be left behind, endure, abide, and last.
Yeah, to abide, to endure, to remain, to last, okay? That's all that dealing with remnant. All right, that's all that's dealing with the elect. The elect is the remnant, the ones that last, the ones that endure, the ones that abide. All right, to endure, you got to overcome. You can't do one without the other. Okay, go ahead. Get what it says. Revelations. No, we get Romans. Where he endures it to the end. Romans 3. Yeah,
Matthews 24 and 13. But he that shall endure unto the end.
Yeah, that becomes that remnant, man. Because to endure something, you gotta last longer than everybody. You gotta make it. You gotta make it through. Okay. And he that endures it to the end. Okay. Go ahead. Because, hey, man, a lot of people come in and a lot of people fall out of this thing, man. All right, but he that endures it to the end. Go ahead.
The same shall be saved.
The same shall be saved. Okay? So he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah. I was like, that looks like coach.
Matthews 24:13. He that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, so we just went into the etymology of the word remnant, which went back to remain, what's left over, you know what I'm saying, what's left behind, the ones that endure, that stay, that dwell, you know what I'm saying, it's saying those are the ones that's going to be saved. Saved from what? The destruction, saved from when the so-called white man, his financial system crashed. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says the wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of those times. Because the Lord is going to give you salvation. He's going to get you out of the quote-unquote sticky situations, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's martial law, concentration camps, it could be death, race riots, taking a chip. You know what I'm saying? He's going to strengthen you in those times to keep you going, to endure until the end, man.
Yeah, and guess what? That goes back to what we read in Romans, the 11th chapter, right? When he says they have seeked to kill the prophets, right? And he felt like he was the only one. He felt like he was the only one that still was fighting for the Lord. But the Lord basically said, you know, I kept what, 5,000? 7,000 that have not bowed their knee to the image of Baal. Basically, those that remained in the truth. You know, there's still people that's remaining out here, okay? But we're so few far in between that it feels like, you know, ain't nobody out here, okay? But that's how it's supposed to feel. It's not. This is not a, you know, it's not a walk with, you know, walk. You know, what's the fucking, when they protest, when you got the whole community with you and shit. You know, they marching and shit. We up street marching by ourselves. So it feels like shit ain't nothing gonna happen, but you know something's gonna happen, man. Just picture them protesting, it's about 4. You know, 4 in Nebraska, about 20 in New York, marching up the street. You know what I'm saying? Protesting with what we're protesting. They'd be like, damn, man. We're like, man, we're just in this by ourselves, man. But it's just, there's 144,000 protesting, man. Okay? They're all scattered all across the world, man. All right? That's how it is, man. You know, it's just the numbers are scarce. It's a remnant. It's a remnant. It's not going to be that the remainder, the end of the garment. We're the tassels in the ribbon of blue. Okay?
So, Romans chapter 11, verse 6. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work.
So it's not either or, it's both. You gotta have grace, you gotta have the Most High provided grace and He provided works. It ain't just about grace, the Most High takes you in, and that's it. No, you gotta have works. You know what I'm saying? It really is ultimately the will of the Most High. Okay? Go ahead.
What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
The election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
And the precept for blinded is hard, like the Pharaoh.
Yup, stiff-necked, you know? Where you can sit here and break down scriptures, put out definitions. Oh, that's how you perceive it. Why are you reading the Bible? You can just take it any kind of way, man. You know, if a man lie with another man, that's somebody lay in the bed together. You know, that's like, you can take it any fucking common sense with a lot of things saying, and you can look up definitions if you don't get it. Or you just gotta read. You know? When they laid together, they had a baby. And you like, oh, they just laid together. You can get a baby by laying next to somebody? I know you're not thinking like that. You know, common sense is like they fuck. You know, that's what happens when you have a baby, they fuck. And then you have a baby after that. After the seed fertilize the egg. That's what happens. It's like, you know, match it up with reality, man. Okay? But a lot of people like to play semantics, or they just, I never met nobody that stupid, you know, but they like to play that stupid when they're like, when they're trying to get away with what they're trying to do, man. Like I said, thou shalt not put a razor upon. I put no razor, it was clippers. You know what it's talking about. Don't cut close to the skin, you know, and shape up your the edge of your beard or around the corners of your head. You know, don't take a razor upon it and make yourself bald, man. You know, don't give that fashion of a look, man. Whatever your look is, you gotta go with it, man. You get that horseshoe, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, get that bit, you know, put some styling gel and wave grease on it, you know. A little ponytail at the back, like seeing when you die, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know? Hey, Elijah. Not Elijah, but Elias is the one that he had the bald head, man. You know, they were talking shit about him, like, hey, man, go that way, bald head. You know, he sent bears on him. Yeah, he felt played, you know, because hey. Like the brother said, man, it's a hard thing losing your hair and shit, or whatever it is, it's a hard thing, man. Once you start, your body goes on a decline, man, you know? Even with sports and shit, you know, I used to be a certain weight and just hard to, you can't put the weight off, like, you know, it's like, damn, man, what the fuck, you know? But it is what it is. You don't get no weight, fat liposuction and shit, you know what I'm saying? If I can't do it, I ain't gonna do no Rogaine to get my hair back. I'm you know, take that out.
Positive.
You know, if you can help it physically, sneak this. Nah, I ain't talking this. Then you cool. It did look like it looked dead.
Verse 8, according as it is written, the Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they shall not see, and ears that they shall not hear unto this day. And David saith, Let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them.
Yeah, because just like we said, the so-called white man's going down. We explain why he's going down, because he's the wicked. He ain't right from the get-go, all right? We didn't go all in detail, but we just let you know he ain't right. But then we let you know that, hey, there's people out there that, of our people, that follow their ways. The scripture says, learn not the way of the heathen, right? But they learned them ways. They picked up on them ways, all right? And therefore, it's consequences and repercussions, okay? And that table is going to be made a snare. All right, go ahead.
Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always.
Yep.
And that was for eyes in there. I got the Greek word for it is ophthalmos, which is metaphorically speaking, the eyes of the mind, pretty much a knowing, you know?
Yeah.
Just like you've been saying all day, man. They see it and like, what? You know, like talking to a man out of slumber.